Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and as you could tell with the title and the thumbnail, we are playing more ranked. Hip hip hooray. There is stuff to play. We're just gonna, I just want to play Lab. Let's be honest with ourselves, I just wanted to play Lab. The new Lab stuff has come out, and it's pretty cool, so we're gonna play it. That being said, we do have a few things to talk about. First and foremost, new card pack. Yay. I get a card. Hooray. What am I getting? Not the alt art. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm very close now, I think, to being able to build, like, the Snake Eye stuff. So, anyway. What was I saying? We're gonna play Lab. Oh, that's what I was saying. There's stuff to talk about. Kind of. Not really. Let's be honest with ourselves. We do have the new official usage rates, so we do get to see some things here. Like, you know, Maxi went down from 56%, or 90, sorry, 56. Imagine a balanced card like 56% usage. 96. To 95, crazy. Ash also went down ever so slightly. I don't know who's not playing Ash Blossom. Me. That is me. I am the first person to cut Ash. Anyway, Impulse went up, Nib went up, Fua went up, and Triple Tack all went up. That actually does make sense, especially Nibiru and Fua. I think all make probably the most sense, given the fact that, like, hey, you can actually Nibiru your opponent. Droll went down. I don't know if this is just, like, people being stupid and being like, oh, Droll's at 2. Like, I'll just cut it from my deck. Which is just cope. Magna Hut went up. So did Doug. The Mitsu engine is everywhere, obviously. Same thing with the Fiendsmith engine. Notably, it is used in pretty much any deck. Like, you can use Fiendsmith in pretty much anything right now, which is nice. Same thing with Mitsu. Ryzeal is being used as an engine as well, but mostly as Ryzeal. And then Maliss has a ton of usage rate. Not too surprising. We have some deck win rates, which, honestly, I don't know the validity of the actual win rates for any of these, right? Maliss being 55 does make sense. Crystron being 53 also kind of makes sense, because the only people who are playing it are likely players who are very good at Crystron specifically, and it's kind of in a pretty decent spot right now. Orcust is also kind of insane due to the fact that it can just kind of ignore a bunch of hand traps and stuff like that. Liger Dancer is new top finisher, not surprising. Hayate is also... What? Why is Hayate a finisher? How are we... What? Okay. Alright, sure. That's all. Varudras, the final bringer of end times, is now on the top win rate cards, which is... yeah, I guess. Christia is also up there, which is Zaborg? The hell are we doing with Zaborg? Who the hell is playing Zaborg? Oh, right, Monarch. I forgot Monarch actually got new cards, and I was like, wait, who is playing this card? Oh, right. You play this card when you've already won the game in Monarch. Ah. Anyway. Wait. People stopped playing Fiendsmith. Yeah, that's just a lie. Yeah, true. People did stop playing Fiendsmith for about 5 seconds. And then they realized, wait, this deck is good. Speaking of, Joshua Schmidt got top 8 at the most recent YCS. Bologna. I have no idea if that's how you actually say that. But we're going to take a look at his deck list because
from YCS Bologna, where I was able
I really did want to know what he was playing. Actually, you know what I want to know the most? Who was the player who was playing Exchange at the YCS? I saw Exchange at YCS Bologna in a Lunalight build, and I about lost my mind. It like actually did mental damage to me, and now I want to know who in their right mind was playing that. That's truly the deck list I want to see. That being said, let's take a look at this.
I believe Maxi posted his one. that he got top 64 with on the Raid Trade channel. So if you're interested in the pure root,
I did not resolve this card a single time going second in the entire event.
So,
which is just
whoa,
due
crazy.
to the
We're
nature
playing
of
3 of this?
Raid and
That's
being limited, so
crazy.
you have
What a
very
crazy idea.
mandatory now with the
3 Xiaolong
19
also
part
does
of the
make
deck,
sense,
you
given
know,
the fact that you're also playing the
doesn't do much,
canines
it's
and
level
just
5 fire rank,
attributes,
so his name is
and,
Engine
you know,
already,
pair it
even
with
if you do,
literally
it's just
anything
like
else and you're
it's a
also
nice
good.
bonus to have it if you can
We're also playing
and if
3
you don't
of
see your Macrosoul Engine already, and even if you do, it's
the
just
Mad
like,
Love,
it's a
and
nice
then the
bonus
one
to have it if
Raisin.
you can play
Why
with
is
your
Raisin
Macrosoul
limited? I still don't
like
understand that.
Macrosoul,
It's so
and as much
bonkers
as
in my mind.
I would love to tell you that these are the
And then a
stars of
heavy
the deck,
burger and
the real
a
heavy
Caesar.
the
That's,
real
yeah,
lifting comes
pretty
from the
standard. Not really
Control
anything
Lock,
too
Burger,
interesting there.
Baylor Ash,
We're just maxing out, I
you
think,
need to
on
basically
the
beat Jokel with like a
canines.
Charmy or a Golden
3
Lock
Jokel,
Burger.
3
You are not going to stop me
of
from playing,
the
which is
tour
a
guide.
really unfair part of this deck, and
Right.
here absurd comes from the canine package. And these cards are super well positioned in the current format. Triple Noroi, triple Jokel. This card is absurd.
No Roy.
Truly has a great Draco Tail matchup.
The
which was
triple
one of
is
the reasons I
Zana.
wanted to play it. I faced, I believe,
Yeah.
6 or 7 Draco Tails.
Makes
in the tournament,
sense.
and I think that the Draco Tail matchup is very.
And then the one
something that's the part of
Lupus.
the game. You're trying not to do that, of course.
And
you're trying
also
to do it.
Lantern.
But yeah, so
Of
the canine engine
course.
is really what makes the button can convert this.
Of course,
into
makes sense.
Additional
Of
hand traps. We've got
course.
3 Fuba. This card is essentially mandatory in this format if you want to have any chance in game 1. When you set it against decks
Yeah,
like this one,
Fua.
this
Yay,
one,
Maxi
Yummy, Pure
2.
Yummy, Maliss.
I still
Like,
can't
this
believe
card
that they
is
made
extremely
Fua the way
important.
that they did.
Triple Ash Blossom because it needs
Anyway.
Fua and also because it's a fire, really important.
Ash is a fire!
Bell. I just wanted some more non-engine, and Bell was
2
like
Bell
the next best option, in
is
my opinion.
strange to have in the main deck. Especially if you're also playing the canines, which means that you basically always have access to an Earth. You really, I really don't feel the need to play the Bell, but I guess he did just say, hey, I wanted more non-engine. And I guess I get that, right? As opposed to... I don't know. So, I guess I get it, right? It's something to reveal at the very least. What's going on with my chat?
So, Ghost Bell was decent. This is a flex spot, though. Everything else so far I would consider mandatory at the moment. But the Bells are something that I liked them, but they are not, like, set in stone. You could play something else here. 1 Magna, 1 Druid, mainly because I really wanted to play Magna Mood in this deck because it allows you to interrupt Mitsu or Yummy and some other decks in the format while also producing like another card in your hand in the end phase, which lets you keep up the attributes and the grind game. This deck already has a really strong grind game, so having a Magna Mood on top of that really lets you outgrind those Mitsurugi decks.
The power disparity of Fua compared to the other two
really
is
solid.
laughable.
I like
Yeah,
those two a lot.
it's literally the difference of like Maxi versus Fua, right? It's insane how much different it is. We're playing Bestials, which is...
Of course, Magna Mood can also search you. Caesar, if
I guess
you want
getting
an
Earth
or a Vanquish Soul
dark
instead of
attributes makes sense.
And then 1 Shifter because you can. This deck is not really bothered by it. I mean, some of the stuff you do doesn't work. Like, for example, you can't Azura send Lucas.
True, Shifter.
A lantern when you shifter, or you can't.
How many monsters is this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 21, 2, 3, 7, 30, 35? What are our spell traps lineup?
For the most part,
Are we playing 40?
And if your opponent is
Or are we playing more than
for
40?
Draco Tail deck, then Shifter basically just completely skips their turn. You side it out against most decks that in.
I guess... Oh, hold on. Are we only playing the 1 case? 1 case, 1 quick play, 1 Vanquish Soul Trap, the 1 start, 2 start? And that's it?
Involve any sort of like K9, Mitsu, and of course Maliss. But it
Seems like a very small amount of... No, because we also play Rhoda. So it's Rhoda, start, trap card, quick play for the K9, and case? Maybe you're not main decking the quick play? Maybe you're not main decking the case?
But the few times I did, it was pretty
Nah,
good.
you certainly are, right?
It is technically
We're playing 2 case!
It's also worth mentioning, it's the worst one.
Did I do my math wrong? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, yeah, I did. I just counted wrong.
And with both
by
Leroy
1,
and Joel,
by the way.
You have the option to play around Joel basically completely. What I end up doing a lot of the time is just make Ripper before I even search with the Joel. Like, I won't
Okay, that makes more sense.
When it's on the field for the first time, I'll make a Ripper, search with the Ripper, and then if I get rolled, I can negate the Joel with the Ripper as well. So, yeah. I decided to main deck the quick play spell. I'm not main decking the Vanquish Soul Trap card. I only wanted to play one of the 2.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Did we hear that correctly? We are not main decking the Vanquish Soul Trap card. But we're main decking the K9 quick play.
Decided on the K9
okay.
Because I figured it would be the way better plan into Fualos to just make Ripper, get the search for an Azuna on their turn, as well as set the quick play spell for free. which is a really solid setup into Fua with just one draw. Vanquish
Yeah, I
is
guess.
reliable because you don't have as many starters. So let's say you get Fuwa on your
Sure.
K9
Okay.
cards, you can't go all the way into Saruya
Okay.
under Fuwa.
That makes a bit of sense, right?
And
'Cause
therefore, like getting to the trap card under
into
Fuwa is
Fuwa,
not
because
I didn't
Fuwa
want
is
to
a
play both of the
card
main
that
deck, I'm
doesn't
citing the trap card,
exist.
but this also is slightly better going second if you happen to draw it,
Yeah.
because you can actually use it as
Yeah.
a quick spell. So if you can play Make and Exceed,
But
you can actually make use
yeah,
of this card as
sure.
opposed to a trap card that you have to set and wait a turn. For the Vanquish Soul stuff, we have Vanquish Soul Start, Rhoda, and the one Stake Your Soul. So for Vanquish Soul Start,
I totally forgot about Stake Your Soul.
Borger and Caesar Valius are kind of like engine requirements. But
I always forget about it because it's not a Vanquish Soul card. I always forget about it.
Unless you draw specifically Start with.
A
couple of times, but so be it.
Yeah.
There's no.
I mean, it's
secondary
mostly
target for that
K9,
in this deck, 'cause
right?
I'm not main decking the trap, but post side.
It's just a lot of spell
it's gonna be-
monsters.
So yeah, the deck felt pretty good. The main deck I was really happy with, honestly. I have almost basically no complaints other than saying like the Bell and the Bestials are not mandatory, but I did really like them. So let's.
Yeah, I don't know how much I agree with the Bestials and Ghost Bell and stuff like that. I don't know what I would necessarily change,
so
but I
we've
feel like
got
playing.
2 copies of Vanquish Soul, Rock of the Vanquisher, 1 copy of SP Little Knight. And one
I
copy
don't
of
know,
Saruya.
more like. I don't know if you would play Extrav or Prosby or something like that. That might be useful. Or maybe playing. You could like play Triple Tack. I think Crow is
For
pretty
the link
good.
monsters, of course, these are self-explanatory, and so you
Probably wouldn't play that over
K9 into
Bestial.
Vanquish Soul if you happen to not draw your Vanquish Soul
yeah, I
half
don't
of the
know.
deck. And this also, in some hands, fixes the problem of drawing Noroi and Madlove together because those are conflicting normal summons. You just have to decide based on what your hand looks like. Do I want to start Noroi? Do I want to start Madlove? Madlove is the one that's worse into Droll and Knockbird, but better into Fua. And of course, Noroi the other way around. Noroi is also way weaker into Imperm because with the Madlove, you can at least turn it into the Rock and then keep playing with that. But if you ever decide to start playing with Noroi, what I would end up doing is this eventually, especially with Madlove from my hand. One Ripper. Wish I had room.
Yeah,
for-
Soryu is crazy. Very, very strong inclusion.
What we ended up seeing them do is it's like, oh, you go K9, you do the full K9 line, and it ends on 4 guys on board plus the Izuna in hand. And I think you also get access to the quick play, if I'm not mistaken. And then you go Saryuya, you link off your bodies, you go Saryuya, you yoink your hand, and you go, cool. And then you go, okay, here's Vanquish Soul guy, and then you do the Vanquish Soul line. It's very cool. And it's just like
for some more utility
the
instead. I
full
was
combo
honestly fine with
variant,
one Ripper.
basically.
Sometimes wanted the second, but usually was able to pull it off without it. 1 Jax and 1 Werewolf. I think having both of these is essential.
I'm sorry,
Werewolf
we're
is
playing
most
Jax?
of the time the correct option to go into with the quick play spell, the more powerful option on the opponent's turn, because getting to see their hand and then banish a card from it is completely absurd. But then also, I really wanted the Jax, because having a second K9 Exceed in the extra deck for when you are locked into K9s because of Noroi's effect, or when you're making a rank 5 on the opponent's turn
Sure.
with Lupus, having another one that immediately
I
lets you remove
yeah,
it.
I guess with
So I would
more
really
of a
recommend playing,
focus on the
all three
K9
of
stuff, having an additional
One Tiras,
K9 card.
which
This should just be a second Ripper, right? What does Jax do again? I am not 1,000% certain on what Jax does. Hold on. It's cards easy summoned, or if your opponent activates a monster effect in hand or grave, you can detach material from this card and target monster on the field and destroy it. During any turn in which your opponent activated a monster effect in the hand or grave, any battle damage this card inflicts to the opponent is doubled. Yeah, it's just the second Ripper,
It's
right?
supposed
Like,
to
it's always
help
the
a lot
second
against, like,
Ripper.
decks like-
Am I crazy? Jax feels terrible. Also, hold on. We do have to actually listen to why Tyros is in the deck. This literally lost him a game.
1 Tiraz, which is supposed to help a lot against like decks like Mitsuyami and I guess also Mitsu K9 for that matter, because it can't be destroyed by card effects, and if you have a Lupus under it, it also cannot be targeted, meaning that the Mitsurugi engine simply cannot out it. At the end of the battle phase, it'll pop a card if it has battle, so what you're trying to do is you're trying to go battle phase, attack, at the end of the battle phase, try to hit the Mitsurugi trap card, and then main phase 2 make a big Zeus to out their board. Which, you know, I guess in my top 8 feature match, I learned you're supposed to put it in the extra monster zone, which is something that I didn't really think of the Gorgon in that moment. It was just something that because I picked up Vanquish Soul kind of last minute, and I was going to play Yami instead. I feel like I played the deck well over the course of the weekend.
Oh, I guess you're supposed to put it in the
But
extra
that one
monster
specific
zone.
interaction with Tiras against the Gorgon is something that I...
Oh, the idea is to snipe the trap, by the way. This feels terrible.
hadn't encountered before. because people just told me like relatively shorthanded before the tournament, like, hey, this is something you should be doing if you're playing Azuna. And so, yeah, but I thought about it, and I don't think I would have won that game one in top 8 regardless. And to be honest with you, if you're playing a K9 combo deck, you kind of just like accept the fact that if you lose the dice roll in a K9 mirror match, it's going to be pretty tough going second. That is just the nature.
Who the hell is prepared for Gordon? Apparently other people, because the idea is that you're supposed to put it in the extra monsters.
You know, it is what I have to do, or it is what has to be done in order to play back result. And I think it was a really good meta call because it has a really good matchup against.
That being said,
but the side deck specifically makes the other matchups a lot better. Nash Knight with the Sea Nash Knight, and I decided to play the Masquerade package, mainly for games where I go first and I don't get like hand trapped, and so I can pop my own case to get the quick play spell, because the quick play spell is what makes your board more layered. This could also be like the Silent Honor Dark package. Honestly, for the most part, those felt interchangeable to me. The most important part about all of this is that you want to be able to suck twice with the Nash Knight in some game states when you make it going second, and then detach 2, attach the Masquerade, attach something from the opponent, and then on your turn you can either rank it up or you can do it again. Yeah.
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Talon decided to play the Tiras over the Valon, and I figured if I need removal, the Nash Knight is going to be here for me, and never miss the Valon. One rocks for utility, and because it also technically helps you out a Liger Dancer if you happen to play against Lunalite, because what you're trying to do is basically, you're trying to establish a Ripper, and then activate the Vanquish Soul Field spell, which they cannot Silverhound while you have Ripper, or rather, if they do Silverhound, then you can negate the Silverhound with Ripper. And then you can protect your Vanquish Souls from being destroyed by the Liger Dancer. And then you make this, and boost your values to...
I don't hate rocks. My problem is that this extract
remove
feels...
some stuff off the board. If you could put it on a Holy Sue, you get to be able to...
Only one Ripper feels awful. Right. I don't hate playing rocks. I just don't like it if we're cutting Ripper for an additional rocks. Or more specifically, K9 rocks, because there's the Vanquish Soul rocks. Tiras theoretically sounds good, but in practice, I feel like I'd much rather have Typhon, right? Like Dinka Bui was playing Typhon. So unless last 2 cards are Typhon Zeus, which I know it's not, because I know Sky Blaster.
There's a lot of things you can do with this. That doesn't come up very often. You don't have to play this.
There's no shot we're not playing Sky
Blaster. Zenmayo instead to summon in defense against Draco Tail and just pop their traps before they can use them. But honestly, the Draco Tail matchup is already really strong, so I decided not to do that. Typhon and Zeus, these 2 are absolutely mandatory in my opinion in any deck that plays Azuna, but especially in this one. Like,
did I miscount?
Even outside of Azuna, these. Why I chose to play them. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So you're telling me, instead of playing Sky Blaster, which is phenomenal against Yummy, we decided to play Tiras? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. I guess it worked, right? He made top 8. But I feel like if he had better extra deck options, like, I feel like he'd do better. Maybe not. That Tiras, I want to know how well that Tiras did, because it feels like that is such a... I feel like you would much rather have Sky Blaster, right? What does Valon do against Yummy? It books the Yummy monster that they normal summon, cutting them off of both the Sky Striker cards to be able to like go into a Link 1, and cuts them off of the Link 1.
One of my other favorite parts of why I chose to play this deck over Yummy is because I wanted to play a deck that could fulfill one specific criteria for this format, which is to be able to play these in the side deck and perform well with them. So the idea is basically that there's a couple of decks in this format, namely everything that involves K9 combo, Mitsurugi, Yummy, basically everything that involves Mitsurugi as well. That
like, for example, if I go, like, Fua, they go Ash, I can then go Azuna, and do that on their turn. It's not consistent, but you can, right? Or just at any point, if I get to go first, I go, and then they don't get to do their thing.
And Maliss as well are all decks that are basically impossible to stop.
It's not perfect,
hand traps, like one-on-one,
but it's significantly better than like most other options you have available to you. Because like, oh cool, I'll just book this. Also, you can like book a Yummy, preventing them from going into like a Synchro monster. It's not, again, it's not exceptional, but like it is your best option for the Yummy matchup specifically.
get very lucky. Like the stuff like Ash, Imperm, whatever. Like it's just, in my opinion, not going to stop these decks from comboing. And so what I needed was a deck that could use Charmies to max potential and still be able to break half boards that decks make after Charmies. In my opinion, it was super important to play all 9 because these get incredibly more powerful if you pair 2 different ones, especially against Mitsurugi and Mitsurugi Yami's stuff. Just one Charmy is something they can easily play around. Doesn't matter which one it is. Like even if it's Fuwa, Mitsurugi can like ritual summon from hand and then ritual summon from grave with the mirror and stuff like that. But if you pair 2 different Charmies together, it becomes basically impossible for them to set up something. I mean, they can set up a half board. It's fine in like a couple of draws, but they have to be very careful. And as soon as you then, after you've used 1 or 2 Charmies, if you draw into any of your other interruptions,
this is why I think the Charmies just don't work. This is the fundamental flaw with the Charmies. I think if you are limited into only being able to activate 1 per turn, and it's like, cool, you can't, you know, I'm going to draw a few summon from hand. I'm going to draw a few summon from grave or banish. I'm going to draw a few summon from extra deck. Then I think, like, it's fine. But I just, I don't know. So silly.
Nibiru,
Also,
I'm about to
Fuwa is
show you,
just way
all that
too
stuff
OP.
becomes so much more potent if Charmies are active. And so I really wanted to play a deck that has strong engine, in-engine hand traps, and gets great synergy with the Charmies because it can play well into half boards. And that's, in my opinion, this deck does this the best, and this is why I felt like I was always super fine, even if I had to go second in Game 3s, if I was able to see one of these. Unfortunately, didn't see any in Top 8, Game 3, but it is what it is. 3 Nibs, like I said, another one of those great cards against Pure Yummy, Malice, all that, but even against
Oh,
Yummy,
boo! We're using the wrong artwork.
I think this becomes really strong if you pair it with one of the Charmies because you basically force them into an awkward line with the Charmy, and that probably gets punished by the Nib a lot harder. And even if they have something like if they have another ritual that can trigger, if they want to bring it back, you get another draw of Meows and so on and so forth.
Gross.
So that was basically the idea. As well as 3 copies of Imperm. This card replaced Retaliating Sea for me because I do think the Draco Tail matchup is already really, really good, and I wanted something to respect K9 decks because you really want an answer in the K9 mirror match to normal summon Noroi. If they normal summon Noroi, you really want Imperm for that because that threatens a lot of pushes and card advantage and all that. And so I chose Imperm because Imperm also works against Draco Tail. It's a decent card, but it is way better than Retaliating Sea in other matchups because I really didn't feel like it was correct in this deck to play a card just for Draco Tail because this deck is already so good against Draco Tail. So I was more worried about like K9, Malice, all the other combo decks basically because I'm playing a combo deck myself, so I want to make sure I don't
are
just
you
lose
playing in the
fight
side
to
deck?
which for the most part
just like
was
auto wins
not an issue
matchup.
for me. I won a lot
Let's
of Game 3
see.
going second over the course of the weekend, so that was nice. And then we got 3 cards for going first to take out the Charmies. The Vanquish Soul Trap, Talents, and Hold Bite. In some matchups, you side in 1 Nibiru over the Shifter, but this is basically
it?
the
Wait,
4 cards
really?
I would side going first 99.9% of the time.
Cool deck list. I feel like it could be better. Then again, I don't hate it. All right, let's play Lab. Pog. Labrynth, PogChamp, Labrynth. I haven't played Lab in a while. It got some new cards. I think it's like this. I'm gonna dismantle this one. I'm just not gonna use it. I also have a 4th one of you, Hippocray. You trap Holic? What is it called? Trapaholic? Oh, okay, there's a space. There's a space there. What? Oh, right. What does this one do? Target a spell trap, you control, destroy it, and if you do, set a normal trap from your deck, except itself. It can be activated this turn. We have 3 more traps in your grave. Sure. I want at least... Do we play Trap Trick? Maybe. Trap Trick. Impulse. Jaruma. How good is Jaruma? It's okay. It's not great. Are there better options? If I want to forego my extra, we could do... Because Mitsu has a bunch of 8s, which is pretty good for simultaneous equation cannon, right? Equation. And then... roll back. And barrier. We probably don't play 3 of this, right? Target a spell trap, you control, destroy it. Set a normal trap from deck. You be activated this turn. We have 3 more traps in grave. This also means that we wouldn't be able to play Imperm, which I think is also probably worth it. Imperm's pretty decent. How much do we care about that? Kind of a lot. Debating on how good simultaneous equation cannon is. It's good against Mitsu, but it's like bad against pretty much everything else. Yeah. How common is Mitsu? It's decently common. Yeah, we'll cut the equation cannon. Oh, I grabbed the wrong equation cannon, by the way. That's fine. Let's see, what else? Yeah, it's probably just Imperm, right? I don't love Imperm, though. Because it doesn't remove cards from the field, which is the issue. As of right now, we don't have anything that removes cards except for the Big Welcome. So I think I'd rather have some sort of removal. What's a good removal card? I lied. We need Maxi. And probably Fua as well. In which case... Debating on whether or not we want Imperm, then... I could cut Trap Trick. Trap Trick's pretty good, though. Maybe I cut Trap Trick entirely and just play Trapaholic with a bunch of, like, one-of traps. The problem is that we have to target a spell trap we have already, which requires us to already have something set up for that, which I don't love. We could play, like, the viruses, but I don't love that. No, Trapaholic is just different than Trap Trick. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's worse. I do feel like I want removal, though. What's a good removal right now? Terrors of the Overrim? That one's like, okay. No Ash? No. I don't know, this kind of works, right? I don't know how I feel about 3 Trap Trick. Dude. Maybe we just entirely cut Trap Trick and play a bunch of one-ofs with the 3 Trapaholic. It's not terrible. Or we just cut Trapaholic. That's true. I think playing 1 isn't terrible as like a thing to grab off of Lady, so that we can pop our own like rollback or something like that. The thing with Trapaholic is that it allows you to play a more wide variety of traps as like singletons that you can grab off of your either off of Lady or off of Trapaholic, which means that you have more answers to problematic individual instances, like for example having like Heavy Storm Duster to deal with back row, etc., right? The problem is the likelihood of that actually mattering is slim to none, and we're more probably concerned about going going second, which is where I think something like this makes more sense. We could also cut a normal summon here, or multiple. What about the Dominus cards? Ah, yes. Or are you saying, like, I should be playing, Songs of the Dominators? Songs of the Dominators we wouldn't play, unless we were playing a very, very trap-heavy version of the deck, which I don't think... I mean, we could, but, I think the more hand trap variant with the furnitures and all of that stuff is arguably better right now. But you could play, like, Songs of the Dominators, Imperm. The problem is you can't play Purge. Like, there's not a world in which you could ever realistically play Purge. Maybe it's like a one-of that you would set, but that's not really worth it, right? Because you can't cut yourself off of, Dark Monsters. Right? Regardless of how many traps you're playing, you do need to be able to, like, activate Lady and Lovely, and sometimes Ariana, right? We can play IDP. That's always a good option. Yeah. If I cut Fua, we could play IDP. Something like this. I think that's a little bit better, right? Yeah. Pot of extra. In which case, what do I want to cut? What do I want to cut? Probably Trapaholic, right? Probably Trapaholic, right? Yes. Just cut it entirely. I think I'll keep one. I'm trying to think how you would be able to get 3 spell traps into your grave. Or 3 traps into your grave. Before activating this on turn 1. And I don't see a world in which that happens. This would just be like a late game thing. Or something that you would like... You know, you would grab these 2 and Arius would set this. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Like one of these, set this, then pop this to grab a removal. So that you have a removal ready to go on the opponent's turn. Like a Daruma or something. Maybe? Sure. As for the extra... Chaos Hunter... Muckracker... what else? A bow? It's an A. SP, I guess. Just throwing multiples of all of this stuff. What else? What else? IP, we're probably never making. Are there rank 4s that I would want to make? Oh, I don't really have the ability to make rank 4s, huh? Might as well play Extrav? Yeah, true. Can't really make Baron. I don't really have any Xyz that I would realistically be able to go into. I don't know, this guy? Yeah, I guess like IP. Maybe. Owl Mirage for stuff. Karibo. Punishment? Yeah, we could play Punishment. Is Punishment worth it over IDP? What are the decks right now? No, I think IDP is a little bit better due to Fiendsmith and Orcust being more prevalent. It also interacts with Mitsurugi favorably as well by being able to, like, yoink a reptile from their grave and then banish as well. I think IDP is a little bit better. If we were playing the, like, full Dogmatica package, I think Punishment is better, but we're not. And I don't think that's better. Oh, this is the Diabell Star one. Okay, that one's actually pretty cool. Did we get new? We did. Wow, would you look at that? I'm gonna just identify myself as the lab player. I know. The thing that I never do. You know what? Actually, I won't. I'm lying to you. We'll use Snowfield. And I'll use the Divincarnate. No, wait. I can use the Fiendsmith sleeves. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fiendsmith sleeves. Let's go. You, and you. Sure. Hey! I gotta go first. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray! I could just keep the Chandra in hand. I could also normal summon it. That's an option. That is an option. Yeah, let's go Chandra. Pitch welcome. We'll set regular Welk. And then we'll set an additional card and an additional card, and then we'll pass the turn. You? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Short. Mm-hmm. Sure. I don't even know how you spell trap from deck to hand. Sure. Yup. Luna Light Fusion, for sure. That requires me to control a monster summon from extra deck, right? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Perfume. Pot of extra. Mm-hmm. Perfume. Sure. Mm-hmm. Droplet. Oh, they're playing Board Breaker goes second? Ah, cringe. So am I about to be red rebooted? Feels like it. Tragic. Mm-hmm. Of course. Of course. Why would you not be in my hand? Add a polymerization. Sure, sure. They bounced Masquerade, which, if I'm not mistaken, can only... No, you can only use each effect once per turn. Sure. Mm-hmm. There's Masquerade. Sure, sure. Polymerization. No. Fantastic. Sure, sure. Yep, Liger Dancer. Mm-hmm. Arius is a good draw. Mm-hmm. Yep. They don't have red reboot. Pog Champion. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Here he comes. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Fun game. Hey, we won the coin toss again. Man, they really should not give decks graveyard negates. I think graveyard negates are so bad, dude. They're so bad. They're so bad. Why? Why a graveyard negate? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, sure. It's one of that was one of the issues that I had with Rika. Rika was just like, okay, here's this. Here's this. Good luck. It's in the graveyard. You don't really get an opportunity to interact with it. Yay. Oh, good. It's fucking dog shit games. Okay. Alright, fuck you, you stupid piece of shit. God damn. God damn! Alright. Let's trick some traps. Mm-hmm. What dog shit deck are we playing? Sky Striker, probably? Yeah, probably, huh? Fun! God, dude, I love Sky Striker. So cool. So cool. Oh god, it's so much worse. Sure. Nice Ash. This is why I genuinely believe that playing the, like, hand trap variant of this deck is better. Because for some reason, these cards still exist. So it's like, yeah, being able to actually play the game. Pretty nice. Mm-hmm. Should we add Waking the... No. No. Not a chance. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Add do. Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Impulse is a pretty good draw. It's an okay draw against an XZ deck. It works. Mm-hmm. I guess it stops, like, the rank up spells, right? And or the other such cards. Oh, well, that's something. Is this an ignition effect? It is. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Sure. I don't know what we're doing here, but, yeah. For the end of main, sure. I'll go Chandra here. We'll pitch this one. Mm-hmm. I will set a regular welcome. And then I will go rollback, because I actually do want this maxi. And we'll go big whelk. And we will go lady. Sorry, lovely. Maxi sure did carry my ass those 2 games. To be fair, though, my opponent also did open goddamn Lightning Storm. Fun game. This is why I kind of want the Fua. But the Fua wouldn't have helped in those games, not really. I don't know, Fua kind of would have helped in the previous game. Because I get, like, board wiped, and then I go, like, Fua. It's a similar outcome. Maybe that's better than, like, Oriana? Ew. Gross. Yeah. For sure. Mm-hmm. You already have Drill Beam in hand. Okay. Okay. For sure, for sure. Yep. Blue Eyes players and drawing everything that they could have ever asked for. Oh, never mind. Well, Sage, right? Oh, never mind. They actually kind of didn't get everything. That's crazy. Wait, this never happens. What? Who are you, and what have you done with the actual Blue Eyes player? McSeal. Sure. Okay. So they have Drill Beam Seal. Oh, you have the trap too? Damn. Oh, that's like very frustrating. Yeah. You hate to see it. Drill Beam, Seal, Trap. Trap Trick is a nice draw, but it doesn't do enough. Drill Beam. Sorry, hold on, I have to banish first. Drill Beam. Did you draw Ash? How much do you want to bet they did? There's no way they allow this. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Okay, sure. Here's Lab. There's the Drill Beam. Yep. Oh, we knew the last card in hand. I don't know why I was thinking that was Ash. I knew it was that. Yeah, that's fine. Julio. Okay, normal summon this guy. Effecto. Sure. Yeah. Coral Crab Lady. Drago. Okay. Let's go. Isn't this like infinitely worse for you? Wishes? Sure. The fuck are you targeting, you dumb piece of shit? Yeah, dude, for sure. Target your own shit. Go on. Do it. Yeah. Now what? Like, you have to get rid of this guy, and as soon as you do, you're cooked. Yeah, awesome, dude. Yeah, for sure. Of course. Uh-huh. What are we making here? It's gotta be like SP, right? Like, that's the only thing that we could possibly make here. No, we can't even do that. Because that's a dark. Okay, I don't know. What monster do they link off into? They go into, there's no way we're playing a second True Light, right? So this is just a useless card. What do you make? You playing Romulus? Maybe. Probably. Okay. Oh, now we can make a 9. True. We could. True. Set Lordly Load. Sure. Set Drill Beam. Sure. I'm surprised we didn't use our regular normal on, what's this bucket? On the, Maiden, but, okay. Yeah, dude. Sure. Okay. Set a spell? Sure. Cool. Okay, let's go IDP. We'll go IDP. Going this guy. Could just banish the other Ether Barrel. I mean, it's obviously this guy, right? Chandra. Let's go Chandra. Pitch. Welcome. It's a big welcome. And then we could go roll back here. Yoink this guy, yoink this guy. I know that they have Drill Beam active. That leaves them to one... Basically 1 point of interaction. But they still have that thing. They have Drill Beam, they have the Trap card, and they have whatever that is, which is likely, I don't know, an Imperm or something. I think I just keep the rollback here. I don't think it does anything at this current time. Cool. Okay. Switch to attack position. Combat. Why are we doing this now? What? I just said roll back here. I don't want them hitting Trapaholic. It'd be really annoying. No, that's fine. No way. That's crazy. Alright, bud. For sure. Dude, just read the card. Just like read the card. Continue the main phase? Yes. I'm actually going to go beep it bop. Beep it bop. Beep bop boop boop beep it bop doo. Yeah, we'll go normal summon Ariana here. Ariana effect. Drill Beam. Terrible Drill Beam. Horrendous Drill Beam. One of the worst Drill Beams that ever did Drill Beam. Alright. Here's Big Welk. Lovely. Add Coup Clock. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Chain link 3. Impermanence. Do I have to care about that? Yeah, probably. Right? Yeah. We'll go roll back here. Go Big Welcome. I'm also gonna go regular Welk here. This may seem like a strange time to use regular Welcome, but I want this to still be on the field so that they can't Ash it. Granted, they would have used Asher earlier, but still. What's up, Bear? How's it going? Reset welcome. Grab this guy. No, destroying a card in the opponent's hand doesn't do anything. always just True Light there. Yeah, and then we go Arius. Yep. Special. Lovely. And then I get Nibiru'd and cry. I'm actually going to do this and reset the Trapaholic. Cool. Combat. Yeah. The psychic stuff does not look good to me. It looks really boring. And not remotely interesting. So. What's up, Blaze? This hand's kind of weak. Any takeaways from the new pack? Finally, Snake Eye, or more specifically the White Forest cards are, you know, exist. Which is cool. Lunalight. Sure, yep. These are all Beast Warriors, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Some Leo Dancer, sure. Fractal based. Yeah. Alright. I will immediately go prison here. Target. Thank you. It does negate activations, but that doesn't matter because now we still get to go Lady. Because the card is yet to be negated. And I have technically activated it. Cards are weird. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is weird. Sure. Emerald Bird. Sure. Polymerization, sure. Gee, I wonder what my opponent's gonna make here. The answer is nothing, obviously, but... I mean, they could randomly have Red Reboot, because for some reason that card still exists. Oh man, imagine. Fusion. Chain. No alt arts? Dang. Tragic. It's a big welk. Masquerade 2 Electric Boogaloo. Alright. 3 Spirit Mastery? What the heck is Spirit Mastery? Oh, it's the, yeah. That's, well, now you can play, the, Yami Bakura deck. True. You dumped all your gems on what? I'm also free to play, and there's like, I genuinely think you're gonna have enough time to get all of the other stuff. Oh my gosh, she's tiny. Isn't Shrek like a giant? I thought Shrek was like massive. Right, I think Shrek is massive. She's tiny. Holy crap, she's itty bitty. She's tiny. Itty bitty, teeny weeny. I hope those leaks on Reddit are true. No, you don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, no, you don't. You do not want Reddit leaks to be true. God damn, this hand is crazy. What a crazy hand. Okay, beep-a-da-bop. I am going to go... like this. Go. Okay. We go welcome here. Special Ariana. Nope. Ariana effect. Yeah, sure. Add this guy. Cool. Barrier kind of doesn't do anything. Sure. Yeah, I am using Trapaholic. Eidos. Sure. Weird matchup indeed. Yeah. Yeah, there's that one. What does this one do again? Discard a card, reveal 3. Your opponent chooses 1 for you to add. You send the rest to the graveyard. Sure. Mm-hmm. Damn. It's a pretty good send there. To be fair, both of our decks do utilize the extra deck, dependent on the build. And Lab absolutely does use the extra deck, it's just that they don't necessarily summon from the extra deck as consistently. You can have this guy. I don't think any of those were good. Tragically. Sure. There he is. There's the guy. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. Go like Maxi. I know you have the Trap Engrave. Is that it? Is that what you're thinking of? Mayhaps, mayhaps. Oh, you know what I should have done is gone Dimensional Barrier there. I'm stupid. Because now if they Ash, I'm just kind of cooked. Damn, I misplayed. Pretty hard, too. Called by... sure. We'll go like this. I'll call... I don't know, Googies. Cool. Mm-hmm. I will set... roll back here. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will reuse you. We'll go Coup Clock here. Where's the Coup Clock? Yep. I think I just pop a roll back here, huh? Yeah. Cool. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Mm-hmm. Special Ariana. And then just go like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We've already used Stormforth. Yep, kind of figured. Kind of figured. Coolio. I will go like this. Roll back for Big Welcome. Mm-hmm. Big Welcome special. Arius? Special Stovey. Bounce Ariana. And then go Coup Clock. I just realized I've used both welcome and big welcome. That was dumb. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal, but it is a slightly large deal. This is, yeah, it's a bit of a goof on my part. Damn. If this is a blocker, I'm gonna set this. We'll go big welcome. Grab Ice Dragon. It's not great, but it's, you know, it's something. Let's go for Orcust. And then bounce Kuklaw. Welcome. Stovey. Chandra. I think at this point we have enough advantage to where I'm not really scared for anything in particular. So we should be fine here. They had something. Oh, it's that, right. Okay. We will activate the Kuklaw here. Also, yay, Called By. Called By being the only reason that they're in this game. Imagine Called By being a fair card. I can't. It's impossible. Because it's just so very not a fair card. Chaos Angle. Chaos Angle. Finish. Okay. We will go Lady Lab. Go Muckracker. Muckracker. Okay, combat. Attack. If they're smart, they summon here. Okay, they're smart. Clever girl. Short. I have to think here. Yeah, that's fine. No. I think they barely die here, right? Yep. Summon. I don't know. This one, I guess. Cool. Z-Nature! ZX Nature, sorry, hello. Welcome. Hope your stream was good. Thanks for the raid. Bienvenido. Let's go. A wild game. Very interesting game. Maxi, Droll, and Imperm. That's it. We're also playing Soul Exchange, but spell card Soul Exchange. Wild. Ooh, I gotta go first. Again. Hooray. Hooray! Well, it's not exceptional, but it works. I'm actually going to just keep the impulse in hand. I think it's better in hand. Sure. Yep. Ice! Ice, baby. Adding ice means we already have X'd in hand? That's kind of crazy. We do send Ags here. Sure. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. I think we just let them get 4 guys on field and then just wipe them all. Or book them all, I should say. That goes kind of brazy, huh? Add Ice 2, Electric Boogaloo. Sure. No, huh? What? Yeah, no, I guess that makes sense, right? Though I disagree wholeheartedly with this card even just being in your deck, but sure, dude. Book them all. Put them all face down. Bro was not expecting that. He's like, excuse me? Excuse me? Sure. Alright, cool. Here's this guy. Boo! Lab. Oh, you thought I bricked? Oh, no. I had full combo. Oh, I love Lab, dude. Oh, I've missed playing this deck. This deck's so fun. Specifically, like, the hand trap variant as well. Very cool. This hand's kind of tragic. I'm not gonna lie. It can work. Unicron, sure. Add spell, sure. Theosis, Theosis. Yep. They haven't normaled. Yeah, I think I wait here for the ad. See what they add. Rise Heart, sure. Sure. Yep. Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, right. For sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Arius. Did you draw the one of called by? Wouldn't put it past you. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Whoops. No. Don't special. Set the trap trick, please. And thank you. Trap trick. Mm-hmm. Set the... Where is it? Daruma. Daruma. Mm-hmm. Burf. Sure. Just a second unicorn? Okay, sure. Yeah. Add a trap. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll go Chandra. Pitch. Welcome. It's a big welcome. Just don't reveal Lovely and we're good here. I do kind of need Lovely. They gave me Pot of Extra, by the way. That's all. I just they gave me Pot of Extra. That's kind of crazy. Sure. Sweet. Alright. I'll go, Big Welk here then. I will yoink the... Oriana, I guess. We'll bounce. Pretty good. Welcome. Chandra. Burf. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just realized I'm not playing Typhon. Why the fuck am I not playing Typhon? It wouldn't matter here, but like, I should be playing Typhon. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. God, I fucking hate Cashier, dude. I forgot how fucking annoying this deck is. Yeah. What? Okay. I forgot that that triggers there. It shouldn't, but it does. They took the impulse there? What the hell is wrong with you? Imagine if I was playing, Actually, no, you're just dumb. That's it. No, you're just stupid. Okay. Alright, cool. Grab this guy. And then activate. Set one. Set two. Pass. Welcome. Yep. 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 We'll go this one. Chain one. Chain two. No, that one. Short. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dioses. Sure. Unicron. Mm-hmm. Out of spell. Sure. Uh-huh. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. We will go. Coup clock here? No, I can't do that. We'll go this guy. Data lab. Bounce. God, Cashier is so bullshit. What a fun deck to play against, huh? Yep. I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Hello? Oh, I don't have a target. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, game. Oh, right, they just happened to see all of the fucking cards that they needed. That's so dog, dude. God, Cashier is so bullshit! Ah! What? I cannot express enough how much I despise that deck's existence. The fact that it exists just makes me vomit. They printed those cards. They printed Birth. Why does Birth exist? Who actually was like, yeah, Birth. That's what Cashier needs. No, fucking rotten hell. They get a free special summon every turn of a, like, insane card. But no. It, we gotta. I hate it here, dude. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go Arius. Nope. Set this. Go Trap Trick. Mm-hmm. We'll go Big Welcome? Yes. We'll Big Welcome here. Big Welk. Field Spell. Yep. Special. We'll go Big Welk. No Ash. PogChamp, no Ash. Let's go Loverly. Back the Arius. No, that's fine. Lovely. Oh, it's this deck. Ew, gross. Okay. Reset Trap Trick. Mm-hmm. God fucking damn it. Yeah, yeah. Alright, Trap Trick. I knew I shouldn't have said that. Oh well. Oh well. Lightning Storm's such a cool, fair, and balanced card, huh? Huh. Isn't it? This negates activations. Oh, on the field, too. Wow, crazy. Sure. Dooga 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 dooga. You get his ideas. Mm-hmm. Nice. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. Yep. Serenade dance. Sure, bud. Oh, because we already had. Sure. Nuh-uh. Oh, fun. Is there a point to me going Arius here? No. Not really. Alright, we'll pass. Mm-hmm. You fucker. Okay. Barrier. Call Fusion. Trap Trick. Mm-hmm. For, I don't know, welcome, I guess. Does this tell me? Fusion, yeah. Sure. Yeah. God, what a terrible game. What a terrible game we have in our hands. That's, not nothing. It's not nothing. Ain't that the truth? Mm-hmm. Imagine drawing Lightning Storm Harpy's Feather Duster. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? God, this game is terrible. Holy. Yeah, you got it, you dumb piece of shit. Fuck you. Yeah, why would you not have drawn literally the 2 cards that you need both turns? What a dog game. What a terrible game. Holy crap, dude. Imagine blinding second with Lightning Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster, etc. Seems fair, seems reasonable. Man, this hand is tragic. Lab Mirror. Okay. Oh, it's this deck. Okay. That is somehow even worse. Go. Who the hell is playing Dinomorphia? Cool. First things first. Welcome. Okay. Out comes... Lovely. Okay. Lady. Okay. Okay. Sure. Grab. Big welcome. Oh. The hell? Sure. Let's go. Ariana. Search. Imperm, for sure, for sure. Cool, rollback. Big welcome. Nice try, but no cigar. Got his A's. Also, why were there Solemns in this deck? I'm sorry, huh? What are what 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 are we doing? I don't get it. Fun. Keep Impulse in hand. If you keep Impulse in hand, you win games. It's that simple. Alright, first things first. Arius. Cool. Normal Ariana. Ariana effect. Okay. Grab Lady. Sure. Okay. I will go Stovey Chandra. Set welcome. Okay. Lady. Maxi. Yep. Disgusting. Yep. Cool. Do you have another thing to chain here? No. Okay, sweet. I will set myself a trap trick. I will then special you. Bounce Arius. Chain the 1. Chain the 2. Gross. Reset this one. Yep. And then go Chandra for Field Spell. And go Lab. Let's go big welcome here. Chain. Set rollback. Special clock. That's clock. Yeah. Put my own rollback. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Not too concerned about the striker here. They had all 3 droplets, by the way. Sure. Why not? I'm actually gonna go Ku-Klok here. Sure. I'm guessing they have, like, Harpy's Feather Duster here or something, right? Ingage. Sure. Jamming Waves. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Wrong choice. Should have been the Soviet Torby there. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. What am I concerned about here? I am concerned about a lot of things. I don't really want to go roll back here if I can help it. I don't have a warrior engrave. I could go roll back for Daruma. It's like the only real thing that I have here. Oh, I could go Impulse. No, that doesn't do it. Big Welcome doesn't do it because of that. I really don't want them. Okay, yeah, let's go Sophie Torby here. Ditch Chandra. Yep. Set a Big Welcome. And then go roll back. Or Trap Trick. I actually don't think there's a point to me going Welcome here. Go Destructive Daruma. Last card in hand would have to be... What would last card in hand, like, engage? Grab a Ray, but even that, like, only kind of does it. Because I don't have anything to target is the problem. They would have needed, like, a really specific hand to do anything there. How's ranked? It's better. They got rid of quite a few of the stun options that are running around. So that's nice. Or like the combo decks that basically just end on a stun card. Imperm. That resolved? What the fuck? Alright, bud. Sure. What do I grab here? I grab Kook. I grab Kook. Cool. Activate Kook Lock. Set one. Set a second one. Activates Big Whelk. Ass. Disgusting. Horrible people. Why would they not have drawn that? Should you go for Trap Hole? No. If you're just trying to pull it, no. But if you want to, like, craft it, it's not a bad craft. Quest one. Sulfador. Yeah. Sulfador. Yeah. Not a great draw. Not a terrible one, though. Huh? Oh, yoink. Get his ass! Yep. Weep. Crystron! Based, by the way. Too bad I drew the Roach, but, based. Unbelievably based. Sure. Oui. Hiya. Here is Guy 2, Electric Boogaloo. That resolved. Tragic. You hate to see it. What do I have here? Let's go for... I guess just, like, Field Spell? Yeah, let's grab Field Spell here. I'll go Field Spell. I'll go set this. Summon Lady. Yeet. Lady. Effect. What do I want to set here? Trapaholic? Probably? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good play. Let's grab Welcome. Hewa. Go like this. Bring back Coup. Yeah. Welcome. For this guy. No. And then reset. Trap Trick. And then just pass, right? I mean, I could go Muckracker, right? Just as, like... No, because that plays into Nib. I'll just pass. I'll just pass. Nib is real. It can hurt you. Solfnir. Use each effect. True, it does say use. Use impulse. Chain. Okay, chain, Trapaholic. Pop the impulse. Grab ourselves a... barrier, probably. We'll set Big Whelp. Then grab a spell here. Spell trap, I should say. They also have a special summon here. But this is already engrave. Inclusion. Sure. Yep. Inclusion. Yeah. Solfador.
Solfador. What are we accomplishing here?
Special, sure. Gonna make it like a rank 5? No, we're gonna go Tristaros. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Sure. We're playing multiple Solfnir? Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, let's go Big Welk here. We'll bounce the Solfador. Barrier. Call Synchro. How's Trapaholic? It's okay. It's situational. It's not like Trap Trick, where it's just like omnipresent. But yeah. Do I search here? I search here. Set a card. Parasortal specials a Crystron from hand. Sure. Oh, I used the wrong effect, by the way. Oops. Pop card in hand. Impulse. Comedy. Hold on, wait. No, that makes sense. I guess we're not playing... Wait, no, hold on. Are we not playing the rank 5 engine? We're not playing the Infinity? That seems weird. That seems not like it's worth it. What I found Trapaholic to be useful for is when you already have access to like some form of disruption, it allows you to get a second piece. So you can chain, like, for example, if I go Chainlink 1, Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon, I can go Chainlink 2, Trapaholic, pop the Daruma, which also allows you to, like, play around, I don't know, targeted negation, which rarely comes up, but it matters. And then I can grab something else, like a For example, I'm playing Prison or Impulse or something of that nature. So it's mostly something you would grab off Lady for that aspect. But yeah, it also does allow you to, like, pop rollback or, you know, I don't know, get some advantage out of a card that's been used, right? It's not great, but it works. It's useful. Yeah. And as long as there is at least 3 traps in your grave, you can then activate your other trap that you set off the trap wallet. So it's not hard to actually get, but it is still, like, fairly situational. Okay. I will go Ariana here. Ariana effect. That resolved. That's crazy. Grab. Coup. Droll. They have Droll. They just didn't want to use it for some reason. What? Alright, here's Stovey. I guess it could be like Ash Blossom, right? Oh, cool. Bro's name was No Mercy, by the way. Yeah, I guess. For sure, bud. For sure, bud. Yeah, dude. What was Bro playing? Oh, degenerate dogshit bullshit. True. I too, like... What is this? What am I looking at? What? Can we put Brilliant Fusion back to 0? Not 1. 0. You know, I think we messed up with that one. I think it's a... That's it. Definitely not a fan of that card. Woof, what a hand. Please activate, like, Fool Loss here. It'd be very funny. Oh, what even do I do here? Grab, like, Welcome? I guess? Or I grab Stovey? I grab Chandra, right? Lady doesn't really do anything here. Maybe Big Welcome? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna grab Big Welk. The biggest of Welks. Sure. Go. Ritual Beast. Sure. Here is... If I banish, they go special. Beep it pop, beep boop, beep boo boo. Beep it pop. Bop boop bop bow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's go Big Welk here. Ash. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, baby. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. That resolves. Cool, here's the Roach. What are the current decks? Lots of different decks. Are you goddamn fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? Yeah, why would you not have Ash called by? Man, this game sucks. The current decks are Maliss, Orcust, Mitsu. I could just yoink. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's... I just yoink. Give me his ass. Come here. Oh, right. You can do that. At quick effect speed. Yeah, you got it, you dumb piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. Oh, Oh, I'm so fucking sick and tired of Called By existing. What is the point of Called By's existence? Also, can we ban Ash Blossom at this point? I'm so sick and tired of it. Why is Ash Blossom only here to stop fucking Fua, Max C, and the rogue decks? Like, it doesn't do anything against actual good decks. I don't know if there was a good option. Oh, cool. I can immediately stop them. That's cool. Never mind. I'll go fuck myself. Yeah, sure. Fuck. Yeah. Can I do anything here? I can go fuck myself. True. Yeah. What a dog shit game. David. Ah, the one deck that I can't. I hate Maliss. Dude, can we burn every Cybers monster to the ground, please? Why does Cybers exist? Why does Cybers exist? Who thought Cybers was a good... I hate this game. Who thought Cybers was a good idea? Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Very kind. Very kind of you, game. Yeah, very, very kind. Very cool. Yes. Yep. For sure. I better draw the greatest hand you've ever seen going second. Oh god, it's pretty bad. It is heavily reliant on this Roach resolving. Fun. Oh, please disconnect. I don't want to be here. Oh, damn, I was kidding. I guess it's better than hoping and praying for the Roach. Easy win. Yeah. Right. Doesn't want to go to Masters, I guess? Tragic. Dude, why is Master Duel's ranked system as bad as it is? This is a hand. It's a very interesting hand, to say the least. Sure. Let's go Arius. Set Trap Trick. We'll go Big Whelk. Set the Big Whelk. Normal Stovey. Big Whelk. Lovely. If they had Ghost Spell there, I would have lost my mind. Pop a card. Oh. Oh? Argo! They finally eliminated Called By? I'm well aware. Problem is, it doesn't matter. My opponent will still draw it. Smile. Do I pitch the Trapaholic? For, like, Big Welcome? For Welcome? For Field Spell? No, I think I just set the Trapaholic here. I'm not gonna lie. I think I just set it. I think it's better just set. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Ew. It's shiny. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway. Get his ass. No, that's fine. Pop field spell. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Trap Trick and Trapaholic. Unfortunately, you're the 40th opponent every time. True! This is what it feels like! The problem is, the difference between 2 Called By and 1 Called By is negligible. So they should have just banned the card, because clearly it's an issue. But they're like, oh, we still need it for Max C. And it's like, well, maybe there's a different issue with that sentence. Granted, it's Konami. I don't think they've ever thought about anything ever. At least the Master Duel side of Konami. Grab Cuckle. Activate Cuckle. Kooky. Do you have a... What do you have? You have a Bestial, right? Yeah. Big welcome. Grab Lovely. Bounce Ariana. Comedy. Bestial. Oh, Serenair. Ew, gross. For sure. Okay, here's Big Welk. We will go for I really want to go Arius, but it doesn't make sense to do that, huh? I guess it kind of does. I'll just go Lady here. I think that's arguably better. That's Lady. Off guard. Damn. Unlucky. Sure. How much do I want to bet they just have Branded Fusion? Foolish Burial! Sure. Please send a dragon. It'd be really cool. It'd be so sick if you sent a dragon right now. I cannot express how much I would love for you to do that. Tis not. Tis not. Yep, that's fine. Quem? Sure. Sure. Albaz? Surely we send a dragon here, right? Smile. Please. 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 Please! Send a dragon! Please. I just need you to send a dragon. It'd be really cool if you sent a dragon right now. It'd be so sick. It'd be so sick. They didn't. Damn. I could banish the spellcaster at the very least here, right? Because this guy's a spellcaster. So I could do that. I'm gonna trap trick. You know what? Let's see what they're up to. They already have Branded Fusion and Grave. But Branded Fusion is at 2 for some fucking reason. I forgot. I'm sorry, huh? Oh, is that a motherfucking dragon? Is that a goddamn dragon you sent to the grave? That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very kind. I'm sorry, what the hell? What are we sending? What is going on here? What in the 9 levels of hell is going on here? Do you have Branded Fusion already in your hand? Sir, ma'am, individual, human. Presumably. Activate this card. Okay, so this guy is doing... Okay, what are we doing here? Because this guy is just absolutely ruining us, because now we can't activate the Branded Fusion. This guy. I will set a Trapaholic. Sure. Summon the Ecclesia. Yeah. This card doesn't do anything here. Okay. That was it? What the fuck was this? Who? What? Help. Brain hurty. I guess I just grabbed the welcome, right? Like, what else am I gonna grab here? Except for welcome. Alright, we'll go welcome. Arius. Oh, I should have grabbed, Nah, it didn't matter. Why are there Synchro Monsters in this deck? What are you playing, sir? Why is there Branded Fusion and a Synchro Monster? Do we... So I don't think we understand how Branded Fusion works. And I think that's why Dispotter is in here. Because Branded Fusion does in fact say, for the turn you activate Branded Fusion, you can't have summoned anything other than fusion monsters. So that's why we generally don't see synchros, period. Where's Guardian Chimera? Why would you... You don't need to play Guardian Chimera anymore. Guardian Chimera is optional. so confused as to what our plan was there. Because, like, were the last 2 cards in hand branded Retribution? And they were like, oh no, I've, you know, oopsie poopsie. Now I can't send it to the graveyard? Maybe? That's gotta be, like, that's the only thing I could possibly think of, is that both cards in hand happened to be branded Retribution. Oh, I do agree that playing Branded in red with no Guardian, but instead Dispotter, is strange. That being said, Guardian Chimera is not a mandatory include in Branded now, even with Branded in red. So I don't necessarily think that it is odd to not see it. It's odd to not see it specifically because instead we're playing a terrible, no good, very bad card that doesn't really accomplish anything in our deck. So, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Oh, we banished 2 of Vow. Tragic. Hey, look at that. It's literally the best normal summon in the deck. Hey, look at that. It's literally the best discard in the deck. Sick. Cool. Anyway, Chandra. I'll just pitch Ariana. She ain't doing shit here. She ain't doing shit. I do agree. Lulu is definitely the better synchro there, right? Because at the very least you can summon it off of the, Who'samo, is it? I forget what it's called. But alas, I don't know. My opponent decided to have a stroke and die. Cool. Here's welcome. Ass? No ass? That's crazy. Nope. Sure. Yep. Foolish burial? The fuck are we foolishly burying? Orcust. Orcust. Shorcust. Why not? For sure, for sure. Okay, there's Guy. Sure, Guy. Yep. Send thing. Nightmare. Nightmare. Okay, we'll go Big Welk. Yep. We will special the Cuckle? No, that doesn't make sense. We'll special Lady here. Now it's Lady. Yep. Get his ass. Coolio. Chain 1. Chain 2. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Another one. That's comedy. Sure. They're locked into darks here. Okay. Log this. Yep, I will allow that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. I will go barrier. Call Z. Chain this guy. Okay. Go Trapaholic. Pop barrier. Grab prison. Banish. They haven't normaled. We'll go. You know what? Yeah. We'll go. Hold on. Yeah. We'll go prison. And we will set Daruma. Then we'll go Lab. Mm-hmm. Summon this guy. Mariana. Grab Kuklok. Mm-hmm. Kuklok. Mm-hmm. IDP. Do you have Impulse? No. Mm-hmm. Mitsu, sure. Mm-hmm. Damn, if only I had called Ritual. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I didn't call Ritual. Yeah. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure. Murakumo. Mm-hmm. Sure. Prayers. Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, good. We're immediately activating this. Mm-hmm. Aramasa. Trap guard. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Impulse is... It's not bad. Cool. Flip up this guy. Mm-hmm. Let's bounce. We will bounce. Habakiri? I don't really want Murakumo in Grave. I guess it's better in Grave, right? Yeah, we'll bounce the Habakiri. Mm-hmm. Sweet. Do you have Imperm? That's my guess. Nope. Cool. So we will set... What do I need to set here? We'll set... I guess Barrier. Mm-hmm. Nope. You've got to be fucking with me. There's no fucking way. Why do these cards goddamn exist? I hate this game, dude. Are you kidding me? Fuck this game. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why wouldn't we? For sure, bud. For sure, bud. It's so annoying. I have to think here. We'll go combat. This guy. Walk into this guy. Main 2. Activate this. Reset. Yeah, I just lose to this asshole. Because I don't have any cards in hand. Fuck me. That's so frustrating, dude. Yeah. 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 Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Nope. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck yeah. Cool. Call Ritual. I kind of have to chain here, don't I? Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. Yep. Coolio. Grab. Oriana effect. Grab. There is just not a great option here. Huh. Huh. I guess it's grab, like... Stovey Torby? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably correct. Damn. Mm-hmm. I think they drew the quick play, which kind of sucks for me. Sure. Oh, to grab the trap? Sure. Yeah, I guess. Sure, yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, crossout literally won them this game. If they don't have crossout, I win this game. If they do have crossout, I lose this game. I love that those cards exist. It's a very fun experience for everyone involved. Don't you agree? Uh-huh. Dynamondo, for sure. Yep. Shuffle both into the deck. Yeah. Yeah, you got it, you dumb piece of shit. Yeah, just draw the fucking crossout. Didn't they also draw Called By? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that? Did they not draw Called By? I feel like they did. No, it's that they drew literally the best starter for their deck, twice. They drew literally both of their best one-card starters. And so I had to waste all of my cards dealing with the Orcust shit, and then they just activated the Hobbit Theory, because I hate this game. Now I know, just call Ritual. What a great game. That was a terrible game. That was a horrible game. If only that game was a good game. Fuck me, dude. Oh, really? This is the hand? This is the hand that I draw. Yeah. He pitched the roach. Sure. Wanted, sure. Wanted, yeah. Grab Diablel Star. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry, what is this card? I've never seen this card in my life. This is not a real card. Sure. I'm sorry, hold on. We didn't activate the effect here of this. What are we adding? What dog shit are we making here? What Link monster are we making? Sure, yeah, go for it. This is just Fiendsmith now? They need to print more cards like this, where it's like, oh, if your opponent has a thing, do an extra thing. I don't know why they don't do that more often. Vengeance. Sure. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'll do this now then. Yeah, fuck you, game. I'm gonna go kill myself, thanks. Very fun. Very cool. Can we just ban Ash Blossom at this point, dude? I'm so sick and tired of that card. Yeah. Sure. So fun. The Ash Blossom wins on that game, because Ash Blossom is a card that is designed. Fuck, dude, I fucking hate Ash Blossom, dude. God, what a terrible card. I guess if I just held there, no, it doesn't matter, because as soon as I do anything there, they go pop and do the combo. It didn't matter. Ash Blossom, you know. If they don't have Ash, I'd probably win that. But they did. Sure. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we'll go Arius here. I will set welcome. Go welcome here. Do we go Ariana or do I go Lovely? If I go Lovely, I can reset welcome. That's like it. But then I also have the ability to prevent them from like ashing me, which is nice. Or potentially, well, like they could always activate Impulse, right? Could go Lady. Lady's also not a terrible option. But if I do that, like I might as well go Ariana. Yeah, let's go Ariana. I think that's the correct play. Ariana effect. Grab. Oh, actually, I'm lying to you. It's grab Stovey Torby here. We'll go Stovey. Pitch, rollback. Grab Field Spell. Field Spell. Set a card. Pass. Okay. Roach. Thanks for being there, card that just shouldn't fucking exist. Very cool, very fun. Oh, how interesting. Wow. Sure. Babble sign. It's something activatable there. Is it a roach? Luckily, roach is negated. Galatea. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. If they have Ash Blossom here, I'm going to Riot. Crash, Endo. Okay. Hey, dude, go fuck yourself. Great game, by the way. 10 out of 10 game. Yep. Sure. Greersu. Short. Special. Short. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cirrus. Sure. Nope. Mm-hmm. Field spell? What a fucking dog shit game. Yeah. Short. Why not? Seems reasonable, right? All of this off of the back of fucking Crossout again. Yay, I love Crossout Designator. What a cool, fair, and balanced card. Smile. Okay, roll back. Let's go, big welcome. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just go lovely here. Down to the Ariana. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Chain link 3. Ah, but of course. Why the fuck would they not? Thanks, game. Very kind, very cool, very fun, very balanced. Oh, wait a second. It's not balanced. Yeah. Sure, bud. Why not? Yeah. Make Access Code Talker because for some reason that card exists. Why is every bad card in this fucking game, dude? Holy shit. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, game. What the hell is this? Oh, God, dude. Why? Why? Why Crossout Designator? Why does it exist? Who thought that it was a good idea to keep it out? One. Why do we need it? What's the purpose of it? Oh, it stops Maxi. Maybe that's a different issue. Maybe we should just take cards that are bad behind the shed. That way we don't have to fucking deal with them. Oh, crazy, wild, what a crazy concept. God, this game, dude. What a fucking shit show. This game's so fucking terrible, dude. looking pretty. Ray drones, sure. Sure. Okay, bud. They have Widow Anchor, right? Sure. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. What was this saying? Yeah, we'll go Trap Drake here. Mm-hmm. Maliss. Yep. These are just monster effects? Ancient Gear cards. Right. I need to do this now. Call Fusion. Mm-hmm. Gear Town. Sure. 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 I don't think you can summon this guy, right? Oh, no, you can. He doesn't have the stipulation. Brother, any day now. Come on. Let's hurry this along. Sure, yeah. Sweet. What are we equipping? Lovely. Do it. You don't gain the attack, right? No. Okay. Sure. Here's Lady. Oh. Beep bop. Yeah. We'll go roll back here. I know last card in hand is Fusion. That's okay. We'll go Big Welk. Grab Ariana. Bounce. Ariana effect. Forgot about Fua, I'm not gonna lie. Add the Stovey. And we'll go Chandra. Stovey. Big Welk. Okay, we'll go Big Welcome here. Not gonna lie, I did half expect an Ash Blossom here, but alas, it was not. We'll go Kuklok. Bounce the Kuklok. Chain the 1. Chain the 2. Chain the 3. Not a bad draw. Kuklok. Add back to hand. No. Go back to hand. Lady. Cool. Welcome. Nothing. Sick. Set a Trapaholic. Go Muckracker. Muckracker. Grab back this guy. Yep. Pitch you. Out comes this guy. Effective Lovely. reset. Barrier. Yup. Hold on. What do you do when you are destroyed? Special summon one other Sky Striker monster from hand or grave. Sure. I'm sorry, I just read that. You respect this individual? Brother, they're playing Sky Striker Ancient Gear. They deserve nothing. Period. They deserve nothing. Sure. Nah, I'm gonna do it. You might be wondering why I'm doing this. It's very simple. Because it triggers a bunch of effects. If I'm gonna lose the guy, I might as well lose it on my terms. Gawoowa. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Not a bad draw. Not a bad one. Must say. Could be worse. Could be better, but it could be worse. Statue. What does statue do again? Control more monsters than you. You can special summon it from hand. Tribute it to special summon from deck. Okay, sure. I don't think I've used your effect, right? Yeah, okay, cool. We'll go like this. Stovey Torby. Pitch. So, welcome. Clock. Good clock. Welcome. Chain. Yup. Say, I don't know, impulse. I too love OTK decks. They're my favorite. Alright, I gotta call it quits there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, like us very much, so appreciate it. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.